Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. So shout out to the Star out of Jamaica for this one. But I'm not going to be talking so much about the Star. I'm going to be reading an article from the Star, but I am going to be talking about the interview that I just heard on Nikki Z, right? And it was, I believe it was Foota Hype's sister, and all that was said and reiterated. Apparently, the Star got to that story before I did, and this is bigger than what we want to know. This need all hands on deck. You understand? All hands on deck. Now is not the time to be talking about a Foota Hype. Me not like him. Now is not the time to. This is the time to put your differences aside and actually reach out and try to help your fellow man. I'm going to explain this to you in a minute. This is way more serious. I saw the article in the Star. A couple of people sent it to me, but then it's like, people blow it over and it's on with life as usual. This is a life and death situation. You understand what I'm saying to you? And if it was your family member that was involved in this, you would also want SouFLoTV. Please use your platform to put this out there. I looked at Nikki Z stuff. I saw only 87 people paid attention to it. Right? 87 views. I'm hoping on SouFLoTV you could get more views, more ears, and definitely more people that are willing to reach out and do the necessary. I'm going to tell you also what we can do to make a difference at this point. I don't need no naysayers. Me don't want nobody come talk about, it don't make no sense to do that because that not gonna work and all this other stuff. You have some pessimistic people out there who like to fight down stuff before you even attempt at the solutions. Them they're the people we don't want to run with right now. Alright, so we're talking about Foota Hype, and the Star run an article that said diabetic Foota Hype fears COVID-19 in detention. I don't know if you know it, but people with a compromised immune system are in grave danger if they should catch this COVID-19 thing. So me and you know who have a healthy up and running immune system, if we catch it, we'll be able or might be able to fight it off. People with underlying issues and those with a immune system that is already compromised, Foota is a diabetic. A diabetic catching this COVID-19 thing could actually turn out to be a death sentence. Now I know people are saying, try him lock up him safe. He's not. He's not safe. Listen to me. He's not safe. Let me read this article first, then I'm going to tell you why he is not safe and what to go on, because I understand that a lot of people are locked in right now and they're more focused on their own. They're more focused on their family themselves right now. So you're not really looking to lend a helping hand outside, but you can. Deeply concerned for his health, Carrie-Ann Townsend is pleading with the public to call Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to demand release of her diabetic brother, O'Neal Foota Hype Thomas. Alright, and like I said, I just listened to the entire interview which she gave with Nikki Z. Here it is. I also have the number to call Governor DeSantis. He is the governor of Florida. And you might think, that not gonna do nothing. It does. And there's something else that you can do as well. I will not only say the number, I will write the number at the end of this video so you can go see the number and see the link on Instagram and follow the instructions and be of some type of help. Alright? Her petitioning plea demands the release of all other detainees with serious medical conditions, with delayed hearings, who are low risk, no aggravated felonies, and who have consented to being deported and are still lay in wait. Now, as you know, like Nikki Z said in the interview, she said, I don't know about that last one, about those who have consented to being deported, because a lot of places right now have closed their ports. So you can't fly in any deportee, you can't even buy a ticket and go in there anyways. People are under lockdown. But the rest of these can definitely be done. And as we all know, Foota Hype has no criminal record in the US. The man not even have a driving ticket. Not a speeding ticket. Him never broke a stop sign, never run a red light. Him thing clean like a whistle. You see it? So, with that said, someone like him who has been in the US for quite some time and been in and out of the US now for a number of years and has never had any kind of infractions, that's his track record alone should speak for itself. So he is no threat. Even if you're not going to, at the end of the day, they could put him on house arrest even. His sister was saying, even let him wear an ankle monitor. Just get him out of that environment where he can get proper care. Because right now he's not getting the proper care, right? They went on to say that, I don't want this to be about if you like Foota hype or you don't. Just think of him as one of your own. He's a Jamaican's child. He's somebody's father. Foota has 2 children, a boy and a girl. He didn't commit a crime, and like she said in the interview, he never raped nobody, he never killed nobody. At the same time, with what's going on with him, because of his health, it's really scary for us. You understand? That's his family speaking. After being detained in an immigration facility for the past few months, Foota's nutrition has become a major concern. Y'all know that diabetic people have to eat a certain way or else danger. Townsend arranged a conference call with the selector and he explained his situation. These were Foota's words. He said, my problem is dying of hunger. My diet is different and they cannot maintain feeding me. If I don't eat, my sugar drops too low and I am close to the state of a coma. I don't know if you know about a diabetic coma, but a lot of intelligent people tune into SouFLoTV, where if you don't know, you at least have the intelligence to go look it up and look how a diabetic coma can affect someone that suffers from diabetes, right? Then he says, then when I do eat what they have here, it takes my sugar through the roof. That's terrible. They only have snacks and stuff like that, he said. I don't eat rice and I don't eat meat. I don't drink coffee. All of that is what they have here, he said. And listen to me now. Foota changed his diet a couple of years ago. For those of us who, I don't really follow him per se, but I was aware of him changing his diet. And as all of us can see, he lost a lot of weight over the process of changing his diet, basically trying to get his diabetes under control and live a more healthier life, right? Well, the position he is in right now is not providing for him to live a healthier life. There is also a high risk of contracting this COVID-19 disease that's going around. In this pandemic, to be kept in a facility that houses thousands of prisoners and workers who go home and come back every day, I'm liable to catch this pandemic disease more than anybody else, he said, because his immune system is already compromised. You hear that? So y'all hear people saying, keep your immune system up, keep your immune system up. Yes, we out here, we can mix up the garlic and the honey and with ginger tea and drink green tea and soursop leaf and all these things and take all our precautions and our vitamins, increased vitamin C, double up the emergencies and all these things. Foota is not in a position to do any of that. He can't increase his immune system in the position he is in. And like they're saying, if your immune system is low and you already have a compromised immune system, then more than likely you are like the first person to catch this thing if it comes through. You understand? So therefore, he is definitely in danger. According to Townsend, precautions against spreading the virus are lacking at the facility. And I heard the whole conversation, and she was speaking about the lawyer going there to visit him and coming back and giving her reports. There are no precautions there at the facility where Foota is at. I just everybody mix up with everybody, and I'm going to tell you what's really going on in the US right now that you probably don't know about but need to know about. They're still arresting people, she said. They're bringing them in. People can be asymptomatic and pass it on to other inmates or detainees. Nobody knows what's going on, and there's no form of precautions being taken. He was at the place where there was no water for hours a week or two ago, she said. She expressed that her cry for help is not about getting a rescheduled court date. It's more about, is my brother going to actually get out of this situation alive? That's what the scary thing is for me and all of his family members, his friends, his followers, his supporters right now. She continued and said that what I need help with from our Jamaican people, I need the assistance with the people calling the governor in Florida so that we can make some noise about releasing not just him, but others that are in the same situation. There are other people in these facilities too, and they just don't have a voice and they don't know the right people to reach out to. Don't make this about if you like Foota hype or if you don't like Foota hype. Okay? This is actually a life and death thing. Now, here's the thing about it that y'all don't know. And remember, I said I'm going to give you the number that you can call. I'm also going to give you the Instagram information at the end of this video that you can actually go over there and see what she's asking you to do. All you have to do is take the flyer that she put up, share it, and then screenshot it, tag her in it. She's going to amass a certain number of these. And this will also go into his case file that she's building to show that the community out here supports him and wants him to be released and wants him to be in a safe environment. Now, what a lot of y'all don't know is that within these facilities, there are a lot of prisons right now and facilities right now that have sent home non-violent offenders. And jails have released many, have sent home. Of course, the murderer and the rapist, they're still in there and they deserve to be in there, comes what may, right? But they have sent home those who are non-violent. You're in there because them pick you up with a bag of weed and it's a $5 bag of weed. You in there because of some traffic tickets. You in there because of small infractions that you didn't harm anybody. Then these people are being sent home, and this is all across the United States of America. Right now, the headlines look like, for instance, Cleveland.com. Just go to Cleveland.com and you will see it says the third inmate has died at this Ohio federal prison as fallout from this COVID-19 outbreak continues. Go to Star Tribune and you will see the headline says, as the COVID-19 outbreak spread, Minnesota correction officials look to thin the prison population by early release and sending prisoners home that are non-violent. Look to ABC News and you will see it says, we need help. Inmates describe the prison system as unprepared for the COVID-19. It is a fact. Coronavirus Chicago. Look it up. ABC7Chicago.com. 134 inmates at the Cook County Jail are confirmed right now positive with COVID-19. So I'm telling you that Foota is in grave danger, and anyhow inside of which part he is right now, all it takes is just one person, not to mention the workers that work there. They go out every day and they come back in every day. So it's not just the people that are in there. It's like, oh, they're prisoners, they're confined. The workers, them go out and come in every day. They're bringing in new people that ICE is catching every day. And they could be asymptomatic. And they get into this population and it's a wrap. It's a fact. ABC7Chicago.com. Right now, 134 inmates at the Cook County Jail confirmed positive for COVID-19. It's a fact. So ask me why I think he's in danger? Because of this. Within the prison population and the lockup population across the US, they are dying in there. Okay? Could you imagine that? You got picked up just for some traffic ticket. I saw one story where the brother worked 2 jobs, didn't even realize that his driver license had expired because he is so busy going between 2 full-time jobs, one a day and one a night. And he was driving on his way to work. They took him out his vehicle driving on a suspended license. And that's the story, right? So could you imagine you just trying to get by in life and just trying to do good and you get caught up in this? And for their reason or whatever, you can't get out. You got to do 30 days. You have to do 60 days. Like Foota, you have to do months and months and months indefinitely until your stuff goes before the judge and decisions are made, whether it's in your behalf or not. So you're just sitting there like a sitting, waiting duck. This could turn out really, really bad. People, when I'm done talking, I'm just going to slide the information right across, and I implore you to please do whatever you can. Okay? Please do whatever you can. It's SouFLoTV. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this one. I know a lot of people are panicking right now as far as this whole thing goes, and I don't want my platform to be about making people panic. That's why I'm not giving you no everyday up-to-date information about this thing. It's just scary. Let's distract ourselves with something more positive or something more entertaining is my mindset of dealing or helping my audience to deal with this. But something like this comes across my desk, which involves one of our own and many others that might not even be our own, but are just humans that are in this condition. And if we can help, why not help? Karma is real and it comes back around. So do a little good today, yeah? It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.